Hi, I'm Jessica.
I'm Jeanette.
And we are So Sweet Quilt Shop in Brunswick, Missouri, and we're going to do our quilty chat today. So we each have 8 projects that we're going to share with you.
And I'm still getting stuff out, so you know.
The mom's still getting her things out. I got over here a little bit early, so I got my stuff out. I'm getting confused. We did live shopping this morning. So this is just a chat. So these are 8 projects that are from our sewing rooms. Some of the things we'll have in the shop because we are a quilt shop. We'll tell you that if we have the pattern, the book, or the kit. Some of the things that we're sharing with you, we don't have in the shop because this is just stuff from our sewing rooms, and we've collected things and bought things at other shops. And
we'll tell you as we go along.
Yes, and we'll tell you that as we go along. If you would like to watch our live shopping, that's every Friday at 9:30 on Facebook, and it's short and sweet, 30 items in 30 minutes. And some of the things that you see here, you'll see on that live shopping. And I have been loading those here. Now I did get behind and I got on there today and I loaded what I could, but we missed like 3 because Facebook has started deleting them.
Oh, really?
Yes. And so anyway, there's 3 that are just lost forever.
Lost in space somewhere.
Yes. Now when we do the live shopping, and then we do a post with pictures of all the items. So that is still on there. So
did you remember to take a picture of the big Christmas one this morning and post on Facebook?
No, but
like you wanted to see that.
I can do that, yes. Okay, so anyway, I think that's everything.
Yeah, it took me a while to get all my stuff out.
Yeah, I don't really remember anything else I'm supposed to say, but we will get started. Mom can go first.
Yeah. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to show you is a poinsettia table runner. This is a kit we have in the shop. We showed it this morning actually on our Facebook Live.
Yep, and it's actually here. I already loaded it onto YouTube, so you could watch it.
Oh, how good is that?
Yeah, and you can call the shop, you can text the shop. We have a texting secure number, or you send us a message on Facebook.
So you seen it done last week, but it didn't have binding on it. So
No,
now it has binding on it. This is a big one. I think it's like 20 by 64.
And like Mom said, we do have the kit.
We do have the little kits. It is a Villa Rosa pattern. And
it's called poinsettia.
It's called poinsettia. And then you do a lot of, a rectangle, and you put a little square on the end, and then you sew and then trim and flip away, throw away, but I couldn't throw them away. So when you get the little kit, you can make a poinsettia, a bonus, a bonus runner. There you go.
That's what Mom did with her little.
Just my little trimaways. And then, even this blue I had left and all this white I had left. The only thing I had to purchase was the border. Now you could make some pillows too. Wouldn't have to make another runner. And then I had the binding in my Christmas container of fabric.
Yes, of course.
Yeah, of course.
Okay, my first one is I made this. I have made this several times. It is such a quick sew. Seriously, if you need to get a quilt done tomorrow, this is the one.
And see, I've never made that one.
Oh, it is so fast, and it uses 42 10-inch squares. So if you have any layer cakes, 10-inch square packs laying around, this is the one for you. And then a background. And so I made this. We have this. You're showing them the directions.
Oh, sorry. I was trying to look and figure out the instructions.
We have this layer cake in the shop.
You have that speckled?
We have this speckled. I'm going to put some kits together here in the shop for this.
It'll be ready to be quilted.
It's ready to be quilted.
Oh, yeah.
And I will say that this is a Christmas layer cake. Some of the fabrics are directional, which, when you think, I don't want it to go, I want my weird way. But if you put your directional 10-inch square with a non-directional 10-inch square, then when you trim them away and flip them, you can make sure they're going the right direction.
Yeah, there is. Even that's directional.
And
she got them all right?
Well, yeah, because if you put your directional with one that's not directional, it'll work out.
That turned out really pretty.
So just keep that in mind anytime you make this quilt.
This little chestnutty goldy color is fun for Christmas.
Yeah, it goes perfect in there.
Yeah. And this is a quilt 61 by 68. So we do have the pattern, and we are going to have the the kit because she's going to put
Yeah,
it together.
I'll get the kits together I know we've shown them before on our live shopping.
It's been a while,
but I will get them put together.
It's an art gallery layer cake, but I don't remember what the name of it is. But it's really pretty.
I think it's Cozy Christmas, maybe
something like that.
Yeah, it's cute. I guess I should leave.
So while we're standing up, let's just show my sweet stitches. Okay. So this is one I've been working on for a while, and let's see if did I bring the pattern?
I think we do have this kit. Did you get this done?
I have all the rows together, except I'm making 2 more rows. So there is the pattern, and we have it kitted just like this, and it's just red and white, if you can see that in the video. And all the X's are actually hand embroidered. And when you get done with this thing, and we just kitted it like it said, you're going to have this nice stack of reds and pinks left. So I did the math. After I got them all together, I thought just sit down and make a note of how many you need to do. So I'm going to put on 2 more rows, which means I need 11 more little stitch blocks. I need 3 large stitch blocks. When I say large, a lot of stitching, large.
This one.
So I need 3 of them, 11 of the small stitch, and I need 14 total more little blocks.
So you're going to do that?
I am. It's like I'm not going to be happy at a 64 by 64 size.
She wants it rectangle.
And you have plenty of fabric, so there's absolutely no excuse not to go ahead.
Not to.
And we have 2 other embroidered quilt kits in here that I really want to make, and I won't let myself do it until this is done because I could easily put this to the side.
Yeah,
and start a new one.
That's never a good idea.
Never a good idea. But I did get all the rows together. So I think last week I had 4 rows together. But the top is done until I make my last 2 rows. And then it's just a border. So.
Okay, so last week, or I've been showing you guys this for a while, I've been wanting to make this.
And it's really cute.
And so this is a free printout on Moda, UnitedNotions.com. It's a free printout. But I got this and I got all my fabrics, fabric requirements. And so
2 charm packs, it says.
Yes, 2 charm packs and then this background. And so I got all that. And then, I don't really read directions well. I just skim through. And then I noticed, I need this one.
That's how you make
you make the middle. So then I got more fabric. Well, no, you don't need to do that. The fabric that it says here is enough to make that middle piece and all the parts. So anyway, I ended up with a lot more background than I needed. But you do have to go and print off this pattern.
The original Moda Love.
Yeah, which is free also. Anyway, I got the Moda Love. I got the middle done.
Oh, that turned out so cute.
Yeah, so that's going to be...
I love the blue.
The middle. And then I got
Tilda?
Everything.
Tilda chambray?
Yes, it's a Tilda chambray. Now the charm pack is one I think that you got me somewhere. I'm going to do something else with it because Mom bought me 4 of these.
Because I think that she needs 4
yes,
for a good measure.
I mean,
we have a lot of options. You can make a bigger quilt if you wanted to.
Yeah, so that's the charm pack I use. But anyway, I got that done and I got all my little hearts made.
Oh, look at your hearts.
Those are so cute.
So yeah, it's just a matter of doing the rows and setting them.
Yeah, so I mean, I'll have this thing done in no time now.
You will.
And I got everything cut out. But like I said, if you print this, the fabric requirements that it tells you on the front is for everything. Don't double that. You don't need to double it.
I wondered how you were setting it, but it's got 4.5-inch squares between the little hearts. Okay, that's going to be easy.
Yeah, and I got it all cut and everything. So I should have it done by next week, I would think.
And the quilt will be 52 by 64, which is a really good size.
Yep. Perfect.
Usable size is what I say. Usable size.
Yes, a usable size.
Okay, now I'm going to show you a panel quilt I started. And this is just because one day last week I was going through some of our panels. And I'm like, why do we have so many of these? And the fabric's almost gone, but we still have a lot of panels left. So this is a book
I didn't even know that came with a panel, actually.
It has these 10.5-inch panels, and then it also has a great big Santa. That's like 34 by 42 or whatever. But this is the book we have in the shop. It's just called Panel Perfect. It's by the Fabric Cafe group, and they do a lot of 3-1 yard books and patterns. So this is the one they have created using panels, and I am making this one right here.
Okay.
Which it shows elephants, and I'm not using elephants.
I'm using Christmas fabrics.
And the quilt finish is 39 by 56. Well, that's a terrible size. So I'm adding, 39. Who's 39? I mean, that'd be a toddler.
Yeah.
So I'm making a row wider. I'm adding a border, and I'm making a row at the bottom too. But I just went to town with this thing. I have all the blocks done. Well,
Wow.
I should say all the blocks.
So you had to cut your blocks out, and then you put a little extra.
You didn't
on them.
have to frame them, but if any of you have fussed with panels like I have, they never turn out perfect.
These are really, it's very vintage.
Mm-hmm.
Very vintage.
So there's 12 of those. You get 9 in one panel. So when we kit this, we're going to put 2 panels in there because, you just need 2 panels. You'll have extra blocks.
Mm-hmm.
They are really cute.
And
that's just a dimple around them. And then this is your alternated block.
Wow, you got all those done, all the blocks.
Well, I actually have 2 more of these to make. They're cut out on the... This is just grunge and dimples, but that will be your alternate block in the setting. And it's going to really make that light color stand out. And then I'm doing an extra row. And then, and it's just a red grunge. But I don't want to do red grunge for the border, so this is the border. Look at the border.
That's so pretty.
So see how they just done the solid from the block, and it's only 2 inches. Well, I don't even call that a border.
Wow, that's like a binding.
I'm not making fun of the Fabric Cafe people, but I don't like that.
You can make your own. You can
design your own stuff.
Make it yourself. I mean, they've really done most of the work for you.
They've done most of the work, and if you end up getting this book, right at the front of it, it'll tell you if you want to make these quilts bigger, go to page 19.
Oh.
It's done all the math for you. So instead of getting 3 1-yard cuts, which you're actually getting a panel that counts as a yard and your other 2, but it's only 39 by 56. So I got 1.5 yards of everything, and then I bought 1 yard of the border because I'm like, I'm not even putting that on the border. So I'm probably going to have extra red. Mm-hmm. But I want this pretty border. I don't want it to be this solid
and
color
do it
again.
Bigger.
And do it bigger. So mine will end up
being a 5-inch border, maybe.
60 by 70.
Oh, okay. That's good size.
Yeah, I mean 39.
39 is like a child
crib quilt to me.
Yeah, crib width, but longer.
So maybe next week I'll have this together and ready to kit it, and that's the goal. Because I have most of the work done. I have 2 little red blocks still to make. But
yeah, I don't know what that is.
That's my bookmark.
Oh, it's your bookmark. It's like, don't throw that away.
Yeah, don't throw that away.
Okay, so I showed you guys last week. I made that Star Queen quilt,
and she put that together in a weekend.
Yeah, that was another really quick sew. But anyway, I had, like Mom was saying, I had all these little trimaways, and so I made this.
Oh, that's pretty.
I mean, I think it's like a table topper.
And she has her little round table
that I like to put more, bigger things on.
And it's not even really round. What would you call that? Oval?
It's an oval.
It's an oval. So squares look
It's an elongated circle. That's an oval, right?
I don't know. We're not teachers. We don't know shapes.
I was a teacher, but that's been a long time ago. And then I made this little, I don't know, maybe a little pillow.
It could be a pillow.
I was thinking a little pillow. I could do I could bind it in something kind of fun.
Mm-hmm. That's cute.
Anyway, I used up those little extra pieces.
Well, and it's Tilda fabric, so never let Tilda go to waste.
Never let it go to waste. This will be really pretty on my elongated circle table.
Oval. Let's go with oval.
Oval, yes, that's better.
Okay, so I'm going to jump over to my cross stitch, which I didn't do a whole lot of cross stitching this week because I sewed even in the evenings, which was nice for a change. But this is Rose Lejeune. We'll just go with Rose. It's a little girl that stitched this French sampler in the 1900s. So I did make some progress on it, but not a lot. Did you see I made it work at the bottom? I mean, it's going to have like 2 inches down here.
You worried about that, but
well, I thought don't do any more. You have to get started to see if it's going to work. But yeah, it's going to be 2 inches at the bottom.
That would have been really disappointing.
And the deer I got finished, and he's just, I mean, I followed the pattern, but he's kind of funky looking. But I tell you,
he's a diseased deer.
Well, look, his legs don't. I mean, what is the deal with that?
His legs disappear into the ground.
And if you look at the pattern,
but I mean, in the video, it looks fine.
It's kind of shadowy.
Yeah.
And I did change the background, or the deer background on the pattern is actually white.
Oh.
And when I stitched white on there, you couldn't even see I stitched anything.
And you don't
So I
want that.
changed it to that goldy color, which I'm fine with the color, but the deer's just kind of strange looking. All right, little 12-year-old Rose.
Yeah, Rose. She would have designed the pattern herself too. It's not
I imagine. I mean, sometimes I think back in the day, depending on.
Was there a store they would go to and buy patterns?
Well, they learned to stitch even in school.
Oh, so maybe
they
made from school.
She may have just, a lot of the samplers, they took little objects they wanted to stitch and put them in their samplers. But the samplers typically always have alphabet and numbers and their name and a date, because they're wanting to.
Well, let's not pick on Rose, because we know she's gone.
Well, she's only 12. She was only 12 when she stitched this, which is amazing because I'm my age and I'm struggling.
Well, and I wouldn't be able to design that pattern.
No.
And my deer would look much worse than that. It'd be like a legless deer.
Yeah, when you put it back away from you, you're like, okay, it's kind of a shadowy or something that if you look up at close, it's like, where's the rest of his legs?
It's like his legs are like he's in the back. He's standing in the grass or something. He's standing in some weeds. And his legs are back behind the weeds.
We're okay with it because I'm not taking it out. And
no. And how would you even fix it?
How would you fix it? Because I'm just following the diagram.
Yes. Okay. So I've been going through stuff that Mom's bought me. I bought at shops, and I'm trying to
cute
get
is that?
stuff. Thanks. I think you bought me this too.
See, I have good taste.
So I have this.
It's been a while.
10-inch. Yeah, been a while. 10-inch square, and I'm going to make this with it.
Yeah.
So this finishes 57 by 67. It uses 42 10-inch squares, and then your accent fabric. So that's that little piece.
You don't have an accent yet.
I don't have an accent yet, but I'm going to get me one.
You're going to find a lovely speckled, I'm sure.
Yes, I did last week. I think I showed you guys 3 that I needed backgrounds and stuff for, and I got all those done. Or picked out, not done.
Say, wow, she's really doing something.
That would be incredible, but no, I got them all picked out, and they're stacked up, ready to be cut. I had cut out 4 projects, so I have to get those 4 done before I can cut more.
Yeah, I mean, if you don't make rules for yourself, nothing seems to get done.
No,
or at least it doesn't in my life. I guess I'm not focused enough. I'm definitely a jump around to this and squirrel over here. That's a new project, and oh, look what came into the store today.
I need to take that home, but then you don't get anything done.
I don't get to plate anything. All right, so I showed you when I made my quilty stars, and I didn't bring that pattern over here or that quilt, but I have all these leftovers because it calls for 8 fat quarters.
I showed it last week, so if you guys go back and watch last week's, you can see it.
So it's basically a fat 1/8 of 16 now as a bundle.
Did you bring your phone over here? Let me see that your phone. Got Clara texting me.
A child bothering her. But I wasn't sure what I was going to do with it. Well, I picked out this pattern. We've never made this one.
I remembered your passcode, and I'm impressed with myself.
You've never made this one, have you? Puzzled?
No.
And it just calls for 10 fat 6, and I have 16 fat 8, so I can make it work. But I do need to find a background. And they have done a white, and on my quilty stars, I did a green, so I really think I'd do something different. I haven't picked out a background yet. Stay tuned for that. And I can't work on this yet till I get some other things done, but I do want to use that up.
Okay. CD, that is Clara. Okay. All right. So then the other one is this one, which I think I was going to do something else with this too, but I don't remember. Maybe it was this.
I don't know either.
But anyway, I think Mom bought me this one too. And it is a backyard. It's a ruby star. Isn't it pretty?
It is really pretty.
So I was thinking this would be cute. This uses 36 10-inch squares, and then you need background fabric, dark accent. I like this. I've not made this one, but I like how you're not cutting up that 10-inch square. It's
kind of floating.
Yeah, you're really going to be able to see the prints. It would be a great one if your layer cake's really directional, directional fabrics.
Or large print, you don't want to cut it up all little where you miss the patterns from them.
Yeah, I don't know that this is going to be the best choice for that, but I think it'll be fine.
Yeah. All right. So here I am showing you things that I would like to sew and not sewed. This is a quilt kit that we do have in the shop called Around the Corner. It finishes 60 by 80.
You make this for Wyatt.
I'm making this for my one and only grandson. It's all duck, and it's got a little wildlife, but I think as far as this pattern goes, it's all, the fabric is all got ducks on it.
Which he's a big duck hunter, so.
Oh, I guess that one has some deer on it.
Yeah, he likes to hunt lots of things, so.
He likes to be outside.
This is Missouri, guys. This is rural Missouri.
This is rural Missouri, and this is the fun border that I'm going to put on it, which is, see, the pattern doesn't call for a border.
Oh, you're going to add it.
I'm going to add a border. Well, he's a, you know, good tall boy, so I think it needs to be a little wider than 60
by 80.
So I'm adding 10 inches basically to it, and it's going to be this pretty dog fabric. And then this is the background. Oops,
more border,
a little background and some blue.
That's
so neat.
So we have this kitted in the shop.
We have it kitted in the shop,
and the kit has the border in it, or no?
I think it does. I don't remember. I know I cut the border for an individual that called in and wanted this kit, and she was saying, "I want whatever you're doing." I said, "Well, I'm putting a border." She said, "Well, I want a border." So I said, "Okay,
all right, done."
I think I did. And the panel's so neat. So if you call in, you could just get the panel if you wanted to.
And you can get that panel book Mom showed and do your own thing.
Now, there is 20 different scenes.
38 wide would definitely not be wide enough for Wyatt, though.
No. But everyone's different. That's what's amazing to me about this panel. And there's 20 squares.
Yeah, there's a lot.
So you could do a lot with it.
They usually repeat.
There's 20. This is considered one panel, which is 20 different designs. I mean, it still may be a turkey, but on the other one, it's a male turkey by himself. So it's not like there's 20 different animals, but there's 20 different scenes.
Yeah.
I think it's really cool, and I think you would like it.
It is really cool, yes. Okay, so next up, I've made this. This is a little runner pattern that we have in the shop. I've made it a couple times. It's a really quick sew. Use the charm pack and then a piece of fabric that goes in those little sashing.
I'll tie this all together again, and it will be.
It finishes 12.5 by 37.5, so it's very narrow and long, which I have a perfect little spot that I like to put those. But anyway, I was thinking I might use up one of these that I used for that heart one. I think, you know, why not have a runner and a heart quilt? I could get them out at Valentine's Day.
The whole month. It's could be 3 months of love: February, March, April.
Yes, I mean, I leave my fall and Halloween stuff up till I decorate for Christmas. I know Halloween's over, but I leave it up because I like it.
Well, to me, it's kind of still fallish.
Yeah.
So now I'm going to show you a service project that we're doing for my local quilt guild, and we're making stockings for our Head Start kids. And it's
that's cute.
I think it's all in our county. I know we're doing it in Brunswick and Salisbury, so that's part of it. Anyway, it takes because you're gonna line them, so you have 2 for this, 2 for that. So like for me, this Santa is going to be the cuff.
Are you gonna put like interfacing in them?
No, we're not doing any. We're not quilting them. We're not putting interfacing in them. You just put a little hanging tab, and then we're filling them up with goodies for the kids, and they'll get things like toothbrushes and of course a little bit of candy, deck of cards. I think Jackie's picked up like Old Maid and that kind of clothes cards.
That's cute.
And there's another Santa, and then that will be the cuff. I just think they've turned out really cute.
They did turn out really cute.
And then I had this one. I thought, oh, little boy's gonna love this one. And then the cuff will be this black print like that.
So cute.
Anyway, I have 3 cut out. I need to, basically you're just sewing them up, putting them.
How many are you supposed to make?
Jackie's just as many as you want. I think we have to end up with a minimum of 27. If we have more than that, then maybe we could do another Head Start. But and all of them will have, the stockings will be different, but they'll all have the same ingredients inside. So there's no arguing with, oh, she got this and I didn't get a toothbrush. And
same ingredients.
I wanted that Kit Kat and I didn't get a Kit Kat. So they'll have the same ingredients.
Yeah, that's important for preschool children. So Mom got me this. She showed you guys hers last week.
I had one of my friends, customers, she blamed me because she said once I seen it on YouTube, I had to contact that shop and get one.
So the shop again is
Color and Cotton.
Color and Cotton.
And they're in Manchester, Missouri, which is basically a suburb of St. Louis. But these things are made. I did not bring that little business.
It's
card.
right here.
Oh, there you go.
Straight from the Heart by Sue.
And she actually has an Etsy, or not an Etsy shop. She has a website where you can order off her website.
Okay. Yeah. But anyway, inside I got a little sticker.
They had cute stickers at this shop.
I can make that. And then Mom got me a little Christmas.
Well, you were just saying you didn't have any needle minders.
Well, I don't have themed,
not cute
holiday themed ones.
They have this giant magnetic board full of needle minders. I stared at that for 30 minutes. It's like, I want all of them.
Mom got me a couple 20 count cloths.
I want her to move up to 20 count.
Yeah, all right, whatever. And then cute. This cute little pattern. Yeah. Isn't that cute? Which I was looking at it. I mean, it looks like that's more than two strands, right? Looks really thick.
I don't know. It'll tell you on the back.
Yeah, but it's very thick. So anyway, very cute. I don't know.
Oh, well, she did a different stitch that way. If you can cross stitch, you can rice stitch.
Oh, is it called rice stitching?
But I probably just do cross stitching.
Something new I would have to learn.
May or may not. She said if you can do one, you can do the other.
Well, I would think I would be able to, but...
Oh, it is really cute.
Oh, there's rice stitching.
That's what makes it look so fluffy.
Yeah, because it does look really fluffy.
Well, stay tuned for that. She may abandon that and go right to the cross stitching.
And who knows when this will get back out and be done.
Okay, the last thing I'm going to show you is a runner I took home. I put together last week, and the thing has sold like crazy, so I have delayed even making it because I'm thinking no sense in making it if it's going to sell without making it. Not that it's pretty, and of course I'd like to make all this stuff. But it's called Off the Rails Runner. And you can't see it very good because I actually made a copy of it as a store sample. I don't want you to make copies of designers' things. But I'm making it as a store sample, so there it is.
It's a working copy.
That's what you call that, a working copy.
Yeah.
And that's not a very good picture.
She has the pattern. She has the working
We have lots of patterns here that I have been selling them right and left. But it's the old world Yuletide is what you would make all the little rail fences with.
And I don't know if you said, but we showed it on our live shopping, so you
didn't say that.
Watch that and
so that kit is for sale on there.
It was.
And there's your little inner border. There's the outside border, and this print is to die for.
Mm-hmm. It is really yummy.
And that's your background and your bindings. Even got a little stripe going on. So I haven't made it because it's been selling so well. It's like we're going to sell all the fabric, and I'm not going to need to make it because it sells independently. And that's a good thing. Mm-hmm. I know it is a good thing, but it is really cute.
Okay, so I have been enjoying when I give a quilt, putting it in a bag, and I've been buying my bags at Marshall's, but I thought, you know what, I could make bags. So anyway, I have this pattern. This is a really quick bag.
And I have made several of them in the past, and I have no idea what's happening to them because at my old house, I had made 3, and I was taking them to even Walmart with me.
Yeah, I made a whole bunch for my Aldi trips, and then I've noticed that
they disappear.
My daughter takes them to school and things,
and you never see them again. They go into some dark hole.
Well, I don't know. They're getting left behind or lost and found, and someone else has nabbed onto them. I don't know. But anyway, I have this print. Isn't that cute?
It's really cute, the little cat fabric.
So I need to get a fabric to go with it for the lining. And then I had this one that I thought was pretty. And I could get a fabric to go with it.
Mm-hmm. Both of them would be nice for that
anyway,
bag.
I'd like to.
And that bag has a lining, too. So, I mean, when you get them done, I mean, there's no interfacing or any of that in them.
They're
but
reversible.
They're a nice weight.
Mm-hmm.
Because they are 2 pieces of fabric put together. It's been a while since I made them, but they are really cute.
Yeah, and they're like, you can reverse them. So,
if you get a stain on them, just reverse it.
Just reverse it. Don't wash it yet. Because if you wash it, you do have to kind of iron it.
I think that's all my 8 items. I've been through them.
Yep, I was last one. All right, well, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next week.
Yeah.
Have a great weekend.
Bye.